peace, God. What's the day's name? Huh.
Said I'm sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the dream. Sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with. I said I'm sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the dream. Sipping on that lean, careful with my team. Sipping on that lean, careful with the dream.
Allowing us to celebrate the legacy of a man whose legacy transcends hip-hop and urban culture and space and time. You can give it up. Our time here today is finite, so we're going to move through the program with deliberation, and we're going to thank everyone in advance for sticking to the agenda. We're going to move through a program and a video memorial tribute, followed by a horse and carriage procession down 125th Street, First Avenue, and we're going to take it back home to the east side of Harlem for my brother. All right. With that said, I want to start the program right now by having TT Torres come out from Hot 97. She serves as the Vice President of Artist and Label Relations, has worked extensively with DJ K-Slay and our esteemed dignitaries and artists that have come here to honor her today. And we're going to open up with a prayer of comfort for the family and the passage in the scripture from the Bible. Sister TT Torres.
Good morning, everyone. I will be reading from the NIV version of the Bible, Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul.
Earthly Jews, and I'm the nation of God on earth. For those who don't know, the nation of God on earth, basically saying you have knowledge yourself, but I don't want to get into that. I just want to get into the story. I used to be young, and I used to look at the trains in Brownsville. I used to see the trains being on the graffiti, and I used to run to the window and keep waiting for the train to go to the new lots and come back because the graffiti was the bomb. You know what I'm saying? And of course, my brother, K-Slay, he was a graffiti artist also. And I'm sad to see that I didn't meet him like on a one-on-one, but I've seen him in person just a couple of times and never dialogue with his music. And once again, the bomb, you know that, right? And he be cutting it up. But what we want to do in the nation of God on earth, I knew a couple of people that knew K-Slay, and they didn't go to anybody that is also. And the brother, he's up in the audience, his name is Shabu. He watched the brother when he was little. Allah B was another brother who knew DJ K-Slay, and they were really close. And they couldn't, well, he couldn't make it. And I know that I want to tell you the best part is he got out himself, and the brother who gave it to his name was one-armed cat. If anybody know about him, but that's what I was told. And it was made that he gave him knowledge himself, and knowledge himself was like 120 lessons that we studied. And once again, the law school is around the corner, 126th and 7th Avenue. And once again, the nation of God on earth, but I know my time is limited. So our family thought the best thing to give K-Slay and his family is, listen, let me be part of me. I want to send my condolences to the mother, the brothers, because you know what, I know the twins, I didn't know the mother, but like I said, I am really sorry for your loss, and he's a great loss. Once again, bless you, he rests in, and he's at peace. And that's the best part, he's at peace. And once again, I want to send my condolences to the family and the gods and earth for the send it to you. But what we did do for him to give to the mom to take home is, we got a couple of people to add on, and we have this banner for him. I hope you can show you. We got this banner. And as you can see, find a picture with him with the universal flag on, but I didn't. So this is going to be taken home by his family, and once again, he will have a universal flag for the life of him. Beautiful, beautiful. Without further ado, we want to bring Cordell up because I asked her from Harlem to help me with that and give him a proclamation, because, you know, we should have given it to him before, but, you know, just having it and knowing they're going to get it is great. Okay, so once again, we want to thank everybody for coming out and say peace to the family, peace to God, earth, and peace to my daughter in the audience.
So to move the program, if I can have Assembly Member Inez Dickens, Senator Claire, and the distinguished Priscilla Ecke come up for the commemoration from the New York State Proclamation. Everybody beautiful this morning. We picked out the white and the purple. The white is a celebration of life, and the purple is the royal color for the Drama King.
Absolutely.
Good morning, everyone. Our deepest condolences go to the Grayson family, Mama Grayson, all of his friends, loved ones, and colleagues. It is with great honor that our New York State Senate would like to honor Kay Slay posthumously for his exemplary service to his community and state. Whereas it is the sense of the legislative body to acknowledge and celebrate those who significantly add inspiration and encouragement to the people of this great empire state. Whereas, attendant to such concern, I, New York State Senator Jamal T. Bailey, am justly proud to honor DJ Kay Slay posthumously for his exemplary service to his community and his state. And if you knew something about Kay Slay, he always gave people opportunities. That's what I think of when I think of him. I annoyed him with music, and he allowed me to actually be on Hot 97 on Ladies' Night, and I never forgot that. So I thought that this would be a great way to honor him with Senator Jamal T. Bailey for a proclamation. So I want to just call you so that you can, I would like to give this to his mom.
Good morning, everyone. My condolences to the family of Kay Slay, to his mom, to his siblings, and to the Harlem family, to the hip-hop family, to his world family. I'm not going to read all of my proclamation. I am Senator Cordell Clear. I represent Harlem, East Harlem, El Barrio, a portion of Washington Heights and the Upper West Side. Whereas a great state is only as great as those individuals who perform exemplary service on behalf of their community, whether through unique achievement in professional or other endeavors, or simply through a lifetime of good citizenship. And whereas for years, DJ Kay Slay hosted the Drama Hour on Hot 97, on which he interviewed countless hip-hop stars and aired out beef between rappers. And whereas it is the belief of this legislative body that when individuals or groups of such noble aims and accomplishments are brought to our attention, it is appropriate to publicly proclaim and commend those individuals for the edification and emulation of others. Whereas such impact on the people, which is truly the lifeblood of the community and the state, so often goes unrecognized and unheralded, now therefore be it resolved that I, State Senator Cordell Clear, recognize that in Keith Grayson, AKA DJ Kay Slay, we have an individual worthy of our highest respect and esteem, and be it further resolved that a copy of this proclamation be transmitted to the family of Keith Grayson. Thank you.
Good morning, family. First, all praises be to God, from whom all good grace comes. To Mama Grayson and to the brothers and all the family, the Grayson family, the community of Harlem across the world is in the same fear, the same honor and recognition for your son. And they're deeply, deeply in great sorrow for the loss that we all are sharing in. I know I can speak on behalf of many when I say that we are crushed after hearing of the loss of another Harlem icon, Keith Grayson, AKA DJ K. Slade, AKA the Drama King. K. Slade contributed so much to the hip-hop industry, starting with his creation of mixtapes. His being able to solicit the collaboration of so many artists in producing the music that made for a lot of hot summer remixes was nothing short of astonishing. Street Sweepers Volume 1 and 2 were so fire.
Yes, indeed.
That during my first campaign, my youth volunteers would blast it during parties just to get people hyped about our presence. The number of block parties that heard his Purple Haze track from Harlem rock stars, the Diplomats, they know that we were all coming. And when we won that first election, my team played Champion all night long. Now, although the lyrics, because I'm not that generation, y'all, didn't always sit well with me, it made sense because it felt like I had made it, which is, in a way, the way other artists felt when DJ K. Slade would mix a track with them. For a lot of artists, he was their way into the industry. Artists like 50 Cent, after his drama with Columbia, dropping him from their label, bounced right back after doing a track with DJ K. Slade. Kendrick Lamar was not the household name he is now until DJ K. Slade made the spotlight on him with Highway to Hell. Why would he even bother with going out of his way for them? Well, the Drama King once needed an opportunity himself, which he got after Funk Master Flex heard one of his mixtapes. So he knew he had to pay it forward no matter what, even if it would eventually involve drama. So when Jay-Z made his diss track of Nas, how did he decide to settle that beef? He said, I need Harlem on my side. And Nas and K. Slade made Ether. Still considered the ultimate clapback in hip-hop, not caring at all if smoke came his way. Creating tracks for rappers having a beef with others or even labels allowed for the Drama King to host his own Drama Hour radio show, where artists and superstars would freely get everything off their chests. The best thing to come from all of this is the growth of talent in the industry that we enjoy today. And it's all because of DJ K. Slade. The Grayson family, East River houses, and Harlem in general. And I know the family lives in the Bronx now, we forgive you. Gave you a little stamp of approval. There's so much to be proud in what DJ K. Slade was able to accomplish. Even though he started out with challenges in life, it did not dictate his future. There is always a chance for someone to recognize a gift or talent that you have that will...
You know, we took it's like grandma in the kitchen. You know, we took the scraps and the little stuff in the kitchen and made something special with a meal that's really, really good. And I think Slay, for me, was one of the most important representatives of hip hop culture, period. You know, because honestly, you know, when I think about him, he is just so solid and so official to me. And I have so much respect for him. You know, it just, you know, I can't, it's hard for me to believe he's gone, but I just want you to know that no matter where I go or where hip hop goes, Slay is a part of that. You know?
Right.
A lot of times, you know, in hip hop as a business, not a culture, you know, we get caught up in, you know, who's the most famous or who has the biggest bag. You know, all of those things that, you know, but at the end of the day, in reality, it's not going to be the money or the fame that makes you a man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the money and the fame can be a byproduct of some of the things you do, but what's going to make you a man is how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? He was a man. You know what I'm saying? He was a man's man, and I have respect for him, you know, no matter what. And this is a guy that, you know, like, there were moments in my career where, you know, you always go through those cycles, right? Oh, people believe me, they don't believe me, they believe me, they don't believe me. Oh, it's this or that. It's like you know, it's like basketball. Like you make the playoffs this year, you're the man. Next year you don't, you're not. You know. So with Slay, he was always consistent. You know what I'm saying? When I would talk to him, if he had something he wanted me to do, like, you know, we went back and forth with the 200 MCs, the 100. He called me, yo, Al, what you go? I'm trying to do it. I'm on the show. I'm doing this stuff. He didn't get butthurt. He didn't get mad. We stayed friends, and we was able to keep continuing to do things together and love one another as men. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we would text back and forth. I would hit him, and he would always hit me back. And I just really want the family to know that, you know, ultimately, this is a man that was respected, he was loved, and he won't be forgotten. You know what I'm saying? He won't be forgotten. I was thinking about it. It's funny, I've been mulling this over in my head, and you know, when I was actually a few days ago, and I think I'm gonna dedicate my next album to him.
All right, Al.
You know, at the end of the day, Mama Grayson, you raised a good one. I hope you're proud of his legacy. I hope you know, as painful as this moment is, as much pain as I'm sure you're feeling, just know that he was loved. And he made a mark in the world that will always last and he'll always be remembered. And you just know that, and I hope that brings you some comfort a year from now. Much love to you, all right? Peace.
Peace. Al.
Thank you, Al. If I could have, we also have in attendance today, hip hop pioneer, one of the forefathers of our culture, Melly Mel, come to the stage.
How y'all doing? Y'all good? We good? Y'all good? We good? Everybody good? Y'all good? We good? I would like to send out my ultimate condolences to the family. And what I would like to say truly to my brother, because this is the last chance. We all grew up in the streets, and this is the last chance that I could express myself to this good man right here. This not even good, this great man right here. And what I want to articulate to everybody, and it's very simple. See, this is a thing called hip hop, and hip hop will never leave you where it found you. Now, in the beginning, this was him right here. I did not know until a couple of days ago that this was him right here. And this was me when we was little, when we was young, we was kids. We was nothing but kids. We ain't never shot nobody. We ain't never stabbed nobody. We ain't never did nothing. We was kids. We just wanted to be known. And he got known by doing this here. This was him. When I first touched the mic, that was me. This was me. Because I just wanted to be known. I wouldn't think about being no entrepreneur. I wouldn't think about being no CEO. I just want to hear my name. I just want to get my name heard. And then hip hop will take you somewhere. If you really believe in your hip hop, it will take you somewhere. And this is where it ends up right here. This was the journey. This is the journey of hip hop to where hip hop takes. Joe is out there. He know. Elvis, we all know. We was all nobodies. We was nothing. I was a little dude. I was like that. I was skinny like that. Before the thousands of push-ups and going in the gym, we was like that. We just wanted to have a good time. I had a good time the night before I got here. I was just thinking about what I was going to say. Said, Mel, you want to speak? I just want to see this, brother, for the last time, just one more time. I didn't really have nothing to say. I came from the after hours spot. I'm tipsy right now.
This is crazy.
It is what it is.
Belly down.
It is what it is. When we put this thing together, we didn't have a master plan. We didn't have an ulterior motive. We just wanted to entertain y'all. There was nothing going on. We wanted to make sure that everybody was having a good time. And he did that. K-Slay, he did that. But and you know what? And he always kept me in the loop. But I didn't know that he was the same as me. I didn't know. I said it a couple of days ago, just like I said. And the thing that I want to convey to y'all, after all that was said and done, and after all that is going to be said and done about this great man, he put on a show. He had a job to do, and he did his job. And what I'm saying to y'all, and I'm asking y'all, did y'all have a good time?
Yes,
did you enjoy the show?
Yes,
did you enjoy the K-Slay parade? So everybody get on up. Everybody get on up. Stand up. Stand up for the 50 MCs, for the 100 MCs, you're going to do 200 MCs. You want to stand up. We don't do quiet. We didn't come here quiet. And we ain't going to leave quiet. If you had a good time, if you enjoyed the show, this is hip-hop. This is hip-hop. We did this from day one to right now. This is hip-hop. And we got some real hip-hop. I'm not talking about what's going on. I'm talking about I ain't never shot nobody. I ain't never stabbed nobody. I ain't never been on stage calling nobody after their name. And we got some real good old-fashioned hip-hop in the building tonight. I want everybody to make some noise! Make some noise! Did you enjoy the show? Did you have a good time? That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, I love this brother right here. And I didn't have nothing. I didn't have a prepared speech. But I ain't never gonna be no CEO. And I ain't never gonna be no entrepreneur. I was that guy right there. And I'm going mic to mic. We do it mic to mic, just like you do the DJ. And that's it. Brother, I love you, brother. I love you. And y'all give him a round of applause. Give him a round. Show him that you love him. Give him a round of applause. This the last thing. Show him a round of applause. It's the last thing. It's the last thing. Ha!
Brother went crazy. There's two brothers right there, physical brothers.
Hip hop is in the building.
We in the building.
I'm gonna keep moving the program.
Rain.
Big G.
All right.
Big G.
Peace, red alert. Peace. All right, peace, brother. All right.
It's the drama king. It's okay. We got him.
I was just with him down south right before he came up here with you. Called me down there, yeah. Shout boy, I got my show dedicated to him too. God's in them streets.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, you know it. Thank y'all.
Slick accepted me as his little brother and everybody.
He would bring me behind Melody.
Most definitely.
Pretty much everywhere with the nigga.
Yeah, most definitely. One love. K little brother right there. All right, peace.
Thank you, gentlemen. I want to just say what Kay meant to me, but I wanted to say this poem first, in which he epitomized as a man. And I read it in college, and it was by Ernest Hemingway. Still hip hop, there's poems, there's rap, whatever. And it went, out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I think whatever God may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutches of circumstances, I have not cried out loud. Under the bludgeons of chance, my head is bloody but yet unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms the horrors of the shade, and yet the minutes of the years finds me but shall not find me afraid. It matters now how straight the gate, how charged the punishment to scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. My brother was the captain of his soul. He was the master of his fate. And I was my brother's keeper. I was my brother's keeper. I drove my brother for over 25, 26 years back and forth. There was me and Mingo. God bless the dead. East side, stand up. Because K. Slade at one time wouldn't fly nowhere.
That's right.
He wouldn't fly nowhere. We had got a deal where entertainment company wanted to pay him $25,000 per show, 10 shows over in Europe. They told him it was 9 hours on the plane, maybe 11. He said, not I. I'm not doing that.
That's weird.
I'm gonna get through this, y'all. On the east side, he used to always give back on Harlem Day. And in Wilson Day and East River Day. He would give the basketball tournaments. He had the stars come out. My son, Papoose, Mano. He would also have the straight stunning models, and LL Cool J blessed us one year. Thank you very much. If you went to a K. Slade party,